Hungry Dhamma.
Hungry is what kind of Dhamma? Nama or Rupa?
Nama.
Certainly, because Rupa cannot experience anything. It cannot feel hungry. The Rupa is there. The physical, the materiality. Without the body, the Rupa, there cannot be the feeling, the bodily feeling, which is hunger.
It's just only feeling of the hungry.
Right. And when hungry or hunger is there,
Yes.
nothing is there.
It's just
See,
only Dhamma.
it's the Vedana Khanda. If it's not known, there must be attachment to the other khandas. Only that khanda which is known, there is no attachment to that for a while, but not forever. From time to time only. And if the 5 khanda, the different ones, hasn't been known, they're still clinging of that khanda which is not known. Like feeling, if we don't understand that moment, that is our reality, it feels. We don't have to name it that it is Vedana Khanda, but it feels.
Yes.
That is a kind of feeling, unpleasant bodily feeling. Even there is no body appear, because at that moment, the characteristic of feeling is object of understanding. And Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana, if we call it. But when we study, we talk about the kinds of Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana. But when feeling is there, if sati is not there, with panya, cannot be, not I. It's still I am hungry.
I am is there. I am also there.
Yeah.
I am also there. When we say that, I am feeling hungry.
So the clinging is the Vijnana Khanda, Upadana Khanda, Vijnanupatthana Khanda. One of each at that time. That is before they can all be Dhamma, like we say. Everything is Dhamma. One has to be very truthful, satya, to know whether there is what level of understanding. Whatever is object of doubt, there must be right understanding of that. So doubt can be get rid of little by little. Because the Sotapanna eradicate doubt and wrong understanding. As Anusaya. So everyone must have Vichikicha along the way. It measure the strength of Panya, how much Panya is there, how patience is there to understand it. So when we talk about the Parami as patience Parami, no doubt about it, it takes patience, great patience too, against the will, against the wrong understanding of self, against can do. The most valuable thing in life, the Buddha's word.
It looks like very difficult to help the people to get into interest in these things.
They just want to know very quickly.
Yes, that's right.
Today or 10 days or years.
So what is the best way for us, the laymen, lay people going to do for the Sangha of the Buddhism?
study the teachings and talk about what you have understood to those who would like to listen only. The good words will be bad or evil words for those who do not see the value of it. They might say, oh, that's nonsense, or it's useless, or I don't like it, I don't need it, I just live happily. So,
yeah, that is how they...
yes. And to be brave, courageous, to keep on the truth.
It's need.
Yes.
It's need. This was always happening with the enlightened people. It's always happened. Many face so many difficulties to convince the truth. It always misunderstood by others. It's always criticized by others. The wrong, because it's very few have that kind of capacity of understanding.
Go against the current.
Go against it. So it is no matter what others say.
Right.
We have to represent the truth as truth.
Sure.
So it's not otherwise.
Okay. And one can understand the strength of confidence
Right.
more and more. And it's not a thing that one can give to the other, but it has to be their own understanding from the words of the Buddha, the words of truth.
This is necessary for us to do the things like that and to help the...
No one, but it depends on the conditions and accumulation. When it's the accumulation, you cannot change. It's the way it is. No one can force the other to do anything. No one can force anything to arise. In that moment, what arises by condition.
See, everything is corrupt right now. It's starting corrupting, and it's going to be very much corrupting. So we
only the teachings can help, but if we don't have, nothing can help.
This is how one day the teaching, the original, is going to disappear.
Right.
This is the way.
Yes. Just let it be, right?
No one.
No one.
By conditions.
Yes.
It's anicca.
Yes.
But it's going to be like that anyway.
Yeah.
Can't stop. Nothing is in our control. Who we are. We also condition in our citta, we can't. But as long as much as possible,
yes.
The best way is that we represent the truth wherever is possible and whenever is possible. This is what.
Very courageous and brave.
Yes, the breath is very hard because sometimes we feel that.
That is akusala, which is not brave enough. What for? For the benefit of the listeners, we give the best things.
Yeah.
So if they don't like it, it doesn't matter because we have done our best. That's all. So every day brings happiness and joy, doing good deeds, helping the others to understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry about it at all.
Why we should worry?
Right. It's Dhamma, it's gone. Each word should be clarify and discern and enlighten and experience
Yes,
directly.
of course. There's nothing to be worried.
Right?
If we're going to be worried, then we are not understanding
Right.
Dhamma.
Right. Right.
Sorry.
We cannot.
And what about next life? See,
No.
if we have goodwill for the others.
Yes.
Yeah.
So make this life as a good understanding
Yes.
instead of
We do not harm anyone at all.
Exactly.
yes, right.
And when one is harmed, it's not because of them. It's because of cetasika which arise
Awesome.
at that moment, which harms the citta.
Yes.
The inside enemy.
Inside.
In Tipitaka it says we live with enemy in the same house. We live in the enemy's house.
We have to learn to get used to that, right?
It's akusala everywhere, every room, every place.
Mm.
So we live just there. You have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. Yeah. And you not necessary because the plane leave and
But you need to get up. If not necessary, even you need to on the right time here.
India and Bangkok is not far. So please come anytime you
Yeah.
can come.
Yes, yes, yes. I
For
will
Dhamma, see, to help the others as much as we can do.
You have planning to come India next year and this year?
Anytime Kunvira can make arrangement if you would like to come.
I live in Bhodhi. I live at Bhodhi.
I see.
So in the I am belongs to nearest main temple and also nearest the Maha Society of India. So anytime if you come Bhodhi, please contact with them and they told me I will
The
prepare
Vice
everything.
President คุณดวงเดือน will go to India เมื่อไหร่คะจำได้ไหม
ไป
เดือนตุลาเนี่ย in October
October.
ค่ะ
October.
to Gaya and Banaras only two
very
places
nice, very
yes.
nice.
But you remind that the small girl that came in yesterday, but they are planning to have a group to go there.
Oh, Maha and Bhodhi.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Varanasi also have our big center.
Small group less than 10
Yes, very small.
So you let us know.
But maybe you can ask Archan Sujin one. You think you not gonna go anymore?
This year, not next year.
I
So
think that-
tiresome.
no, I think that I've done and the plan to go is
Yes, gonna be.
quite a problem or not problem, we don't know. But we have done so many times. So I think that anyone can go at any time, not with me or
Yes, right.
they can go by themselves.
They can make by themselves. But according to the venerable that we went to meet him yesterday, India and Thailand is going to have a plan to doing some balancing of seminars of the understanding.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be very hard if to provide that the balancing can be happen because the understanding is as what we know. The understanding is very hard for people to come and interested in receiving the word. Do you have?
I think they mostly